Good morning, Brenna Chang's office.
Good morning. Is it possible to speak to Brenna?
I'm sorry, sir. She's out of the office at the moment. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, it's Sean Atwood from the Dublin office.
Can I help with anything?
Yes, I think you can. I need to organise a few meetings with her so we can prepare and practice the presentation we're doing at the sales conference at the end of the month. We were supposed to meet tomorrow, but I'm afraid I can't do that. Could we rearrange?
I see. Well, she's usually free on Friday mornings. How long do you need?
About 3 hours.
Yes, I think she can do that. How about meeting from 9 until 12?
That sounds good. So, could we start this Friday, the 7th?
I don't think that will work. She's out of the country all week this week for sales meetings in Germany.
Oh dear, I think that's going to be a problem.
Why's that?
Well, you see, we really need to have a meeting this week so we can decide what to include in the presentation and who will present what before we can start writing the content.
I see. Well, how about meeting on Monday morning next week?
That's out of the question. I'm afraid I'm not around next week as I'll be travelling with work.
Oh dear. Well, how important is it that you meet this or next week? Could you meet when you get back?
That's going to be too late, I think. It'll only give us a few days to prepare before the conference, and there's a lot to do for it. Also, I was hoping to start working on it while I'm away next week, in between meetings. We really just need a quick meeting now, just to organise who will present what. We can then schedule a later meeting to review it and practice the presentation.
Here's a thought. Why not try having a phone call? Her meetings finish on Thursday and she doesn't fly back until Friday afternoon, so you could call her on Friday morning.
The problem is we need to work face to face, I think, because there are a lot of documents we both need to look at.
Ah, I see.
How about this? All of the documents we need are online, I think. So we can share them and work online with them, then have a quick call to check we're both okay with it. If it doesn't work and she can't access the documents, we'll think of something else. But we can at least give it a try.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Excellent. So, could we have a call on Friday morning?
That sounds good. I'll speak to her as soon as she's free, then I'll get back to you, okay? Can I take your number?
Yes, it's 07396 421 791.
Okay, let me just repeat that back to you. 07936 421 791.
That's correct.
And can you spell your surname for me, please, Sean?
Yes, it's A-T...
Is that D for Delta or T for Tango?
T for Tango. So it's A-T-W-O-O-D for Delta.
Great, thanks. Hopefully I'll be able to confirm later today.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Good morning, Sheena Lane's office.
Good morning, this is Richard Croft. I'm calling to try and rearrange a meeting I have with Sheena, if possible.
Okay, give me one moment. Is that the meeting this Thursday at 2 p.m?
Yes, that's the one. I'm afraid something urgent has come up, so I can't make it.
Okay, how about moving it to Friday at the same time?
I don't think that will work. I'm going to be out all day Friday, too. Could we move it to next week?
I think that's going to be a problem. She's on holiday next week for 2 weeks.
Oh dear. We definitely need to meet before then.
OK, here's a thought. Why don't you try having a phone call instead tomorrow evening? She's free after 6 p.m.
Let me see. Yes, that sounds good. I can call her from home.
OK, that sounds like a plan. I'll let her know.
Great, thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Monotronics. So that we can connect you to the right person, please select from the following options. For sales, press 1. To inquire about an existing order, press 2. For general inquiries, press 3. Thank you. Please hold while we connect you to a customer services representative.
Good morning and thank you for calling Monotronics. My name's Melissa. What can I help you with today?
Right. I ordered a new computer monitor last week and it's just arrived. But it's the wrong one. I'm really not happy about this.
Oh dear, I'm really sorry about this. Let's sort this out.
Yes, please.
OK, so do you have the order number? It will just make it easier to get the details on the screen, so I don't have to keep you too long and won't have to put you on hold.
Sure, it's TX943.
Let me read that back to you. T for Tango, X for X-ray, 943.
That's right.
And that was the 27-inch monitor.
Yes, but what arrived was a 17-inch. It's nowhere near big enough.
OK, here's an idea. Tell me what you think of this. I'll send out a courier this afternoon to collect the monitor you have and deliver the correct one. It should be with you by 4 o'clock.
That would be helpful, yes. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, sir. Now, is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, just that, thanks. Bye.
Goodbye, and thank you again for calling us.
Thank you for calling Monotronics. So that we can connect you to the right person, please select from the following options. For sales, press 1. To inquire about an existing order, press 2. For general inquiries, press 3. Thank you. Please hold while we connect you to a customer services representative.
Good afternoon and thank you for calling Monotronics. My name's Melissa. What can I help you with today?
I called earlier because you delivered the wrong monitor to me. You then arranged for a courier to come and exchange it for the right one, and you said it would be here by 4 o'clock. It's now 5:30 and I haven't received anything. This really isn't acceptable.
Oh no, that's awful. I'm as shocked as you are by this, really.
So, what are you going to do about it? I've already lost a day's work waiting for it.
Yes, you're right to be unhappy about this, sir. I completely understand. Let's find out what happened. Just give me one moment. I can see from the order details that it's marked as complete.
Where is it then?
Yes, it's strange. OK, so here's what I'm going to do. I need to call the courier company to find out what's happened and when they can come to you. Would it be OK with you if I call them now, then call you back?
Well, I suppose so.
Excellent. And can I call you back on this number?
Yes, but how long is this going to take?
I can't guarantee a specific time, I'm afraid, but I'll do this as quickly as possible, I can assure you.
OK, I'll be waiting.
Thanks for your patience.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Can I just confirm that this is Mr. Potter?
Speaking.
OK, so I've spoken to the courier company, and it seems they went to the wrong address.
Great. So someone else now has my monitor.
Yes, but don't worry. I know this isn't how you wanted to spend your day today, but I can offer you this solution. We can send the correct monitor out for you again first thing tomorrow morning. The courier has assured me that you'll be the first delivery of the day.
That's not going to work, I'm afraid. I'm away on business tomorrow. I really needed the monitor today in order to prepare for it.
Oh dear, I see. I can certainly appreciate how you feel. When would be the most convenient time for you?
Well, I'll be back in the office on Thursday, so that would work for me.
OK, I'll make sure it arrives first thing Thursday morning for you.
OK, that will have to do then, I suppose.
And once again, please accept our apologies for this situation.
OK. I'll expect the new monitor on Thursday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Call 1.
Good morning, PLX Communications. How can I help you?
Hello. Can I speak to Trina Hughes, please?
Can I ask who's calling, please?
Yes, it's Ash Dalton.
And can I ask what it's regarding?
Oh, don't worry. She'll know what it's about.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's company policy. I have to find out what the call's about.
Ah, OK. Sure. I'm calling to tell her about the new suppliers I've been researching.
Thank you, sir. One moment, please. I'll just put you through.
Thank you.
Call 2.
Good morning, PLX Communications. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'd like to speak to Trina Hughes, please.
Can I have your name, please?
Yes. It's Catherine Wallace.
And what's the purpose of your call?
Oh, well, we met briefly at the conference in Leeds last week, and she gave me her card. I just wanted to ask her a few questions, if that's okay.
Thank you. Let me just check if she's available. Do you mind if I put you on hold for a second?
Sure, that's fine.
Hello, Ms. Wallace.
Hello, yes.
I'm afraid she's not available at the moment, but I'll ask her to call you back when she's free, okay?
Ah, okay. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Call 3.
Good morning, PLX Communications. How can I help you?
Hi, is that Rick? It's Louise Wilkins here from head office. I was hoping to speak to Trina about the latest sales figures. Is she available?
Oh, yes. Hello, Louise. I'll just put you through now.
Great. Thanks, Rick.
Call 4.
Good morning, PLX Communications. How can I help you?
Yes, I need to speak to someone about a recent order we received from you.
Can I ask who's calling?
It's Alan Stanton. I'm calling from Syzych Technology.
And what exactly was it about?
Well, where do I start? First, the order arrived late. Then there were missing items, and...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir. You'll need to speak to Trina Hughes about this. I'll just see if she's available. Can I put you on hold for a moment?
If you must.
I'm sorry, sir, but she's not available at the moment. She's in a meeting. Can I ask her to call you back?
Well, isn't there anyone else I can speak to? I'm sorry, but this is unacceptable. I need to...
Can I stop you there for a second? I'm afraid she's the person who's responsible for that order, so she'll be able to offer you the best solution.
Oh, well, I guess so. But when exactly will she be able to call back? It's quite urgent.
I completely understand, sir. I'm afraid I can't give you an exact time, but I'm sure she'll call you back as soon as she can. Her meeting is scheduled to run until 2 p.m, so as soon as she can after that.
No, that's no good. I'll be in a meeting.
So, when would be good for you, sir?
Well, I'll be free after 4:30.
Right, let me just check. Yes, she'll be available then.
Very well.
And what's the best number to reach you on?
04892
04892, yes.
744 755.
744 755. And that's 4:30, Mr. Stanton. And once again, apologies for the error with your order.
Okay. I'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thanks for calling.
Good morning, Digit Communications. How can I help you?
Good morning. Is it possible to speak to Travis Chan, please?
Who shall I say is calling?
It's Emma Moss from the London office. I'm calling to discuss the plans for my visit next month.
I'll just see if he's available. Can I put you on hold for a second?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Ms. Moss, thank you for waiting. I'll just put you through now, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Emma, great to hear from you. I was just replying to your email about the flights.
Ah, right. Well, it seemed that the email chain was starting to get a bit complicated. So I thought it might be easier if we just had a phone call to sort out the arrangements.
Great idea. So, how are you? We're all really looking forward to finally meeting you in person here. That presentation you gave back in March was amazing. You had us all on board with the concept.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. I'm fine, thanks, but I'm pretty sick of the weather here, I have to say. Typical British weather, cold, dark, and rainy. I can't wait to get some California sunshine when I'm there.
Well, yes, we're famous for it. But be prepared for the heat. In fact, I was at a Lakers game at the weekend and it was unbearable.
Wait, did you say Lakers, as in the LA Lakers?
I sure did. Why, have you heard of them?
Yes, I love basketball. I've never been to see a game, though.
Well, we'll have to hook you up when you're here. So, you said in the email you'll be flying from London. Is London your hometown?
No, I just work here now. I grew up in a town just outside London called Reading. It was all right, but I craved the big city as I got older, I think.
Same here. I grew up in a small town just outside Los Angeles, but was drawn by the bright lights, you know?
Yeah, I totally see where you're coming from. By the way, is Rebecca still in your team? We worked together back in 2017, when she was over here for the Dahlia project.
Yes, I remember that. But sadly, no. She got a better offer last year and left us. Shame, she was great to work with.
Absolutely. I was hoping I might get to see her again, actually. Anyway, I guess we'd better look at these flight arrangements.
Sure thing. So, what I was thinking was you could first fly to New York and then get a connect.
Right. Here we are. Join meeting. Let's see. Hello?
Hello, Simon, and welcome.
Thank you.
Let me first just say thanks a million for agreeing to do the interview via video call. We really appreciate it.
No problem at all. Thanks for inviting me.
We're just waiting for the HR manager, Damien Monroe, to join us. I know he's running a bit behind, but he should be here any minute now. I'd rather not start without him if that's okay.
That's fine with me.
So, how are things with you? Did you have a good weekend?
Really good, thanks. We took the kids to a safari park.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Well, we went to Whipsnade. Do you know it?
I can't say I do, sorry.
Yes, well, it's not that well known. It's here in the south of England, about 20 miles from us. They absolutely loved it, especially the monkeys.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I see you like tennis. I can see the racket in the background. Do you play much?
Oh, when I can. Usually a couple of times a month, but I'd like to play more.
Me too. I used to play a lot more when I was younger, but I never seem to have enough time these days.
I know the feeling.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I've been really up against it today.
That's okay.
No problem.
Right, so thanks for joining us online for the interview, Simon. Shall we get started? First of all, we'd like to ask you a few things about your experience in the field. Call 1.
Hello, Simon.
Hi, Claire. How are you feeling after your presentation? I'm just on the train back to my office and I thought I'd give you some quick feedback. As you know, I'm off to Berlin in the morning, so won't see you again until next week.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm relieved it's over. How do you think it went?
I'm very pleased with it. You seemed confident and gave lots of useful information about the product.
Really? Oh, wow, that's great to hear.
Yes, I have some doubts about the part where you discussed the results of the research, though. I felt you could have given a bit more data there.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yes, some of the clients didn't seem very convinced. For next time, perhaps you could include a bit more.
Right, will do.
The slides you created were outstanding, though. They really made a good impression.
Oh, yes? Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, I'd better go. See you next week when I get back.
Yes, okay, Simon. See you then. Have a good trip.
See you. Call 2.
Hello?
Hi, Jamie. It's Camilla here from C Tools. You did some work on the design of our website last month.
Ah, yes, Camilla, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just calling to give you some feedback on the work you did for us, if that's okay.
Sure, I always appreciate feedback. As a freelancer, it's especially useful. So, how did it go, do you think?
Well, we think the overall design needs a bit of work, but overall, we were impressed.
Oh, right. And what needs work, exactly?
Well, it didn't really give the impression we were hoping for. We were looking for something a bit more engaging, you know?
I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Could you be a bit more specific?
Well, yes. The pages don't really give a good impression of our company.
Okay.
And another thing, you weren't very good at keeping to deadlines we set. You were always late.
Was I? Which deadlines didn't I meet?
Several, I think. You should probably focus on your time management.
Okay, well, thanks for the heads up. I'll keep that in mind next time. Was there anything else?
No, just that. I thought you'd want to know.
Yes. Well, thanks. Sorry, I've got to go now. I have another call coming in.
Of course. Bye for now.
Yes. Bye.
Call 3.
Donna, hi.
Hi, Andy.
Thanks for joining me online. How are things in Munich?
Yes, we're all good, thanks. How are things in London?
Great, great. Absolutely brilliant.
That's good to hear, Andy.
So, I just wanted to give you some feedback on the Dalcius project.
Okay.
We were really impressed with the whole thing. It was amazing.
Thanks, Andy.
I especially liked how you managed to meet the deadline, given the issues with your team.
Thanks. Yes, it was a bit touch and go for a while. I didn't think we'd make it, to be honest.
It was outstanding how you handled the conflict in your team. Really top-notch.
Is there anything we could improve, do you think?
No, it was a stellar job. Well done.
That's good to hear. Thanks, Andy.
Well, that's it, I guess. But thanks again. Thanks to your work, we're now able to move to the next stage with a solid foundation.
Thanks, Andy.
Right, well, I guess I'll see you online on Friday for the catch-up meeting.
Sure, I'll be there. See you then.
Yes, see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Mark. Eric here. Where are you?
Oh, hi, Eric. I've just this minute got on the train to Glasgow.
Great. I'll be flying up later this evening. Ready for your presentation tomorrow.
Fantastic. Have you had a chance to look at my slides yet?
I have indeed. That's what I'm calling you about, actually. Sorry I missed you at the office earlier.
No worries, Eric. Give me a second. I'm just starting up my laptop. Okay, I've got the slides open now. So, what did you think?
Overall, I'm very pleased with them. I think you've done a great job of listing the benefits of the merger. I especially liked how you've given a balance of both short-term and long-term benefits.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks.
However, I think the staffing policy part needs a bit of work.
Oh? How so?
Well, how can I put this? I wasn't entirely convinced by the time frame of putting it into action. It's not very realistic, I'm afraid.
Okay. Any suggestions then?
I think you should probably focus on the end result of the whole thing in terms of staffing. What I would do is focus on the bigger picture there and avoid going into too much detail. It's unlikely to get a very positive response otherwise.
I see. So, you think I should just show how we'll save on staffing costs overall and not go into specifics about where some jobs might be lost?
Exactly.
Great, I'll work on that while I'm on the train. Anything else?
Yep. I noticed that you included savings on supply costs as one of the benefits on slide 17.
Let me see. Slide 17. Yeah, here we are.
The problem is we don't have the final figures yet, so I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable if they ask for more detail about it.
But don't you think they'll ask about it anyway?
I see what you mean. One possible solution might be to leave it out at this stage. Then, if anyone asks, you could just say we're waiting on final estimates. Something like that.
Got you. I'll do that for now then. Anything else?
Not that I can think of. If you have any more questions, I'll be at my desk until 5, so just give me a call, okay?
Will do. Otherwise, I'll see you at the hotel tonight.
Definitely. I'll give you a call when I'm there. Maybe we can get some dinner or something.
Perfect. See you then.
Bye, Mark.